Hey everybody, it is Tasty Tuesday, and it's me, Priscilla, from New York. Today, we're going to make turkey burgers, but not just any turkey burgers. We're going to make my turkey burgers. This is one of the variations of the turkey burgers that I like to make. Everybody knows that turkey burgers can sometimes be a little blah. They can dry out. They can be kind of gross at times, so you kind of got to prepare them a certain way. So, let's check this out. Okay, as you can see in my bowl, I've got my ground turkey, which is, of course, 99% fat-free. What I'm going to do to that, sea salt. Love my sea salt. And it is so much better for you than the iodized salt or the one that comes with a little girl with the umbrella. Fresh ground black pepper. Get that all up in there. I love my pepper. Pepper is one of the seasonings that I love. And of course, I've got some garlic and more pepper. You can just put in extra, just garlic, but I like the extra pepper. And a little bit of poultry seasoning. Gotta have that kick. Turkey is poultry. Okay. This here I have is a packet of onion soup mix. So I'm going to go ahead and add, so it's about 2 tablespoons that I have in here. So I'm going to add that in there. About 2 tablespoons will do it. And of course, our next, chicken broth. I'm going to add me about a tablespoon. And I put the chicken broth in basically to moisten up the onion soup and give a little bit moisture to the turkey itself. Now, we're going to roll up our sleeves, get our hands in here, and get it a-working. And your hands are your best tools in the kitchen, so this dish kind of requires that you're going to get in here and get your hands a little dirty. So what we're going to do is get this all incorporated. Now, another little thing is you can add some cheese to this, but I want to keep this a little bit more low calorie. When you go to make your burgers, you can roll the cheese up into the middle. Okay, now that we've got that done, what I want to do is kind of divide this into at least, so I can probably maybe get 4 burgers out of here. Just like that. Alright, let me wash my hands quickly. Medium heat on the stove. Again, I've got my pan over here. I've got it sprayed with some Pam. That way it's going to keep the burgers from sticking. Over here I've got my ghetto steamer. And we're going to steam some broccoli because broccoli is going to be our side dish. Now, okay, so now let's take our burgers. What I do is roll them up into a ball, take my thumb, kind of go around it like that, flatten them out into a nice little burger. Add that to our pan. Do the same thing. Shape them into a nice burger. I hear that sizzle. Now what would really be nice is a nice grill pan. Get some nice sear marks on there. You could add a little bit of cumin to these, that smoky flavor going. Making these out on the grill would be fabulous. Getting a nice grill flavor in there. Okay. So now we got them in there, and now we're going to let those babies cook them about 5 to 10 minutes on each side. Okay, so while those are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and make a little sauce for our burgers. I've got light mayonnaise here. And I'm going to use about 1/4 of a cup You don't need really a lot. That's perfect. So I'm going to put that into our bowl. Okay, now, ketchup, eyeball it. Probably about a teaspoon, I would say. Yeah, that looks good. Next, if you're not a fan of this, I don't know what to tell ya, but this is horseradish sauce. And this is going to give our burgers that little kick and a little bit of heat. So about 1 spoonful of that. So you go ahead and mix that all in. Ooh, I can smell that already. That horseradish kicking. Woo! So I'm going to let these just kind of hang out and get all nice and good. So this is kind of my zesty sauce. And I'm going to add a lemon. The lemon's optional, but I like that freshness the lemon gives. And just a little bit of the juice. Just to kind of give that added little freshness. Alright. Mix that in. Again, this lemon is optional. I just kind of like the freshness that the lemon gives off. You can hear the burgers over there sizzling. Getting all nice and good. Alright, let's check these burgers. I think they're about ready to flip. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. And these pretty well, they stay together pretty well. I think the reason being is the onion soup kind of makes it thick, so you don't have to add any eggs to this. Ooh. Look at that. Oh, these are going to be delicious. And the broccoli is just steaming away over there. Got my sauce waiting. So, there's many ways that you can assemble these. You can either use whole wheat, 12 grain, anything like that. No white bread, unless you really want it. Or you could actually, if you're trying to cut out the carbs, then go ahead and get some nice crunchy iceberg and go ahead and roll your turkey burgers up into the lettuce. But what I'm going to use is, what I got right here is rye bread. Super, super good. And what I'm going to do with these is put them in the toaster and let them get all crunchy and delicious and good. Right, so our burgers are done. Now we're going to add some of this sauce. Just take a little bit. Remember, like I said, use it sparingly. Can you see that? Oh! And of course, if you have it, add your fresh lettuce, tomatoes. I'm keeping it simple. Just get a sliced dill pickles. Move this out of the way. Look how yummy that looks. Yum, yum, yum. And of course, the best part, my favorite part, is the broccoli. And this broccoli is steamed. Time will vary. If you like your broccoli a little crunchier, leave it in for probably about a minute. I like mine in between. Look at that. Ooh, so good. See how nice and green that fresh broccoli is? Oh. So, everybody, I hope you enjoy this. Remember, if you want to make your turkey burgers any way you like, you can add cheese to them, which if you're not really watching your diet, but you kind of want to eat a little bit more healthier, you can go ahead and do that. But with me, I'm just keeping it simple tonight. So, smooches as always. Bye.